Would your brother go see the Pussycat Dolls movie? If he could.
If they had a show, he probably would.
Don't you wish your brother was hot like me?
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me?
Wax on, wax off.
Cigarettes.
Excellent.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello and welcome, Midlifers. We're your host, Fonz.
And Mez.
And this is your weekly podcast where it's not self-help, but more help yourself to a smorgasbord of laughter, nostalgia, and a deep dive into the past.
You are sounding more and more like the Count every week, and I love it. Welcome, Midlifers, to this week's show. Oh, I've got a great Do You Remember? These magazines from growing up. Oh, we're going to have fun with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Another fun thing, who did it better battle? We've got Spice Girls versus the Pussycat Dolls.
So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I wanna.
Dive in. Zigga zigga. Do you know what I realised? I was today years old on. Remember Spot, the dog?
Yes,
Remember
yeah.
Spot, and there's always lift the
Yes.
books. I just realised Spot was named Spot because he had to try Spot the dog in the book, and I never realised.
I never put two and two together
I
either.
just put it together today at 44 years old. There you go. Spot
I like
the dog.
that. I loved all those lift
the
anything
flap.
anything that lift the flap was awesome.
Or a pop-up
pop-up
book.
book, yes. But guaranteed if you got one from the library, there'd always be
Always rich.
yes.
Oh, you'll love a pop-up book.
Fonz, my husband has made a realisation about me, which actually is quite fitting for this week's episode.
What?
Every time he sings a song, I have to join in. Every single time. I didn't realise. And then he pointed it out. I'm like, oh, yeah. And about a week later, he started singing something, and I just had to chime in and go, see? I'm like, I can't help it.
Why can't you give him his time to shine?
I don't know. But I find we're the same with each other. If one of us starts singing, the other person will have to chime in, which we'll have later on in Spice Girls.
Mm-hmm.
I do love singing, but I will try. I feel like it's also, if someone says a famous quote, like, or even like us, where are you going? Australian lighting.
Yeah.
Like you have to, you just
Join
got to.
in.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry, hubby.
Community.
It is community.
They say we need a village. Sing a village. But it's so funny to say that because, if I sing along with my kids, stop it. Stop being quiet.
Actually, my daughter tells me to stop.
Oh my gosh, my daughter loves Disney.
Mhm.
She always sings a Disney tune. So I join in. She says, "You're the boy. You're not Elsa." I'm like, oh, okay. I'm always the boy.
Are you? Well, because I love singing, and well, I've got two older brothers, so if I ever tried to sing, I remember in the car they actually started bashing me up because I started singing. They were such a-holes growing up. They're fine now. Yeah. So my whole childhood, I couldn't sing the way I wanted to, and so as obviously as an adult, I'll sing if I want to. But my son, I think when he was 2, memory of us driving home and had Queen Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yep.
And I was singing, and he's like, stop. And he started crying. I'm like, no, I will sing. And I turned the radio up, and he's crying the whole of 5 minutes of the song while I sang.
Mama.
Do you remember?
Magazines, yeah.
Again, you can tell we rehearsed this. Now, looking at these magazines from the past, Fonz, which a lot of them are in the past, there's not too many that are current.
No.
You can almost break them down into categories.
Yes.
Is that what you've done?
I have done
Cool.
unwittingly.
What have you got?
I've got the music mags.
Mhm.
I've got the gossip mags. I've got your real life mags.
Okay.
And I've got your young girl
Yes.
mags.
Can we start? Do you want to start with the young girl, the teen mags?
Sure.
That were the first ones that popped into my head.
So Dolly,
Yep.
girlfriend.
I think they really
That was
it.
for,
In Australia, well, obviously we're talking about.
Yeah, because in America they would have had the teen
Oh, yeah.
magazine.
Yeah. Teen?
Teen
I
magazine?
think this is a teen magazine. Anyway. But yes, Dolly and Girlfriend, which I feel like sort of you start getting around age of
14?
I was thinking 12 or 13.
No, I don't think I was allowed 12 or 13.
But yeah, you had to graduate. And when you could finally get it, it was like, oh, I'm
Because
a
it was
big girl
like an
now.
acceptance of her parents going, okay, the girls are growing up.
Yes.
Given the magazines.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we'd rather the magazine deal with it than us deal
Yeah.
with it. But it was great because it talked about pimples, talked about sexual health, fashion.
Well, speaking of that, sexual health and that sort of thing, because you had Dolly Doctor.
Oh, dear Dolly Doctor.
Yes, and it would have things about your period that you'd, or like, pimples, your boobs coming in.
Boyfriend.
Yes, so it was really, obviously the age of, the age of pre-internet, and you'd want to know these questions that I feel, because, especially as a teenager, it's so awkward. Yeah.
But I was such a late bloomer. Like, I'd read them. I had no idea what's going on.
Well, speaking of this, do you remember sometimes I'd have a little sealed section?
I do remember the sealed section.
Do you remember the first time you and I have seen a penis?
No.
Do you remember this?
No. Oh my God.
Is in a Dolly magazine. Dolly or Girlfriend, I feel like it was a Dolly. It had a sealed section with about men or teenage boys, I suppose. And we opened it up. We were in my car. I think my mum went inside to go to the shops and we sealed it up and we opened up to this full frontal close-up of a penis. And we both screamed, ah! Then quickly shut it and opened it again so we could have a look. And I think we were 15 or something. Talk about late bloomers. Different to these days. Do you remember this now?
I vaguely remember screaming.
Yes, we did scream and shut it and then quickly opened it again.
How I react to penises all the time, Mez. I scream and run away.
But you don't come back anymore. Do you remember the Dolly model search?
Oh, I do.
Yes.
That's how they discovered Miranda
Miranda
Kerr.
Kerr, yeah.
It was like 94 or something she was discovered, was it?
97.
97?
Yeah.
That feels so early.
Yeah, because I remember we're a little bit older than her. 'Cause she was 13 when she
Kate
discovered.
Fisher. She was discovered in a model search.
Oh, was she?
Mhm.
Oh, I remember Erica Baxter was a big one.
Yes.
She used to be married to James Packer afterwards.
Yeah.
So she was a big model at the time and had the Nikki,
and
her sister.
Christy.
Yes.
Christy and Nikki. The twins
Yes.
or the sisters.
Taylor.
Yes.
And I think
They were huge, but the
one of them
sister
passed
died
away,
in
yeah.
a car accident.
so they were huge at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh my goodness.
The models that
Yeah.
we looked up to. Well, Miz, I'm going to now I want to talk more. I was going to say move on to Cosmopolitan. That's like the graduation magazine.
I haven't written Cosmo. I totally forgot about Cosmo.
There's another
And Cleo. Cosmo and Cleo. Yes.
I wrote Cosmo and Cleo. They were our graduation ones. And I loved how they used to have the quizzes. And if you got mostly A's, you were this person. Mostly B's, you were this person.
Yeah.
And you just rig it.
Yeah.
You know, I want to be that one.
But going on to, we had sealed section there. Do you remember, which was it? I think it was Cosmopolitan. That back before our time.
Oh, Jack Thompson.
Naked, centerfold.
Hairy bush.
Yeah.
And he was laying out.
Yes.
Splayed.
Yeah.
But and also I was going to say the diets they had in there. So like there was the cabbage diet where all you eat was cabbage, or the coffee diet, black coffee and egg. I remember these from my mum's Cosmo, so I was quite young, but she had them. A wine diet, and they were so restrictive. Always like one ingredient face, and always made you smelly. But then the education came out, like don't follow these diets because it always doesn't work.
Yeah. This is just a shame that's so the men's magazines would have naked women and the women's magazines would have is how you lose weight.
Lose weight.
So it was.
Cabbage.
Can I get the mum's magazines, which I think you probably refer to as the gossip magazines?
Yes, the glossy ones, the Woman's Day, New Idea, Who,
and Women's
Weekly. Do you know Women's Weekly because it comes out every month?
Yes. Why do they call it weekly?
Because if you call it Women's Monthly, it's like a period. So they had to call it Women's Weekly, so it didn't sound like a period.
Well, that makes sense. They say that.
But what I loved from New Idea,
they
had a segment called Mere Male, and it was all the anecdotes.
Yes.
And the foibles of a man.
And then underneath that, they have a kids section.
Children's World.
There you go.
And they say Master 4, Miss 5, and all the funny tales. I used to love reading those.
Yeah. And they had a horoscope section. And they would have
Athena Star Woman.
Yes, that's right. And also they'd have crosswords and stuff, which I loved.
Yeah, I used to love a word cert.
Yeah. Did you ever get the National Geographic?
Nah.
Yeah.
I remember them at primary school. They'd always have a stack at primary school. Not for them.
I remember having them in like doctors' waiting rooms.
And a Reader's Digest.
Yes.
I did enjoy
What is
reading.
a Reader's Digest?
I don't know.
What was that?
It was like a smaller magazine, like A5 size.
But what sort of content did they have?
It had real life stories from memory. Things like that. Health.
Yeah.
I enjoyed a Reader's Digest.
I've never read a Reader's Digest.
Oh, yeah. What I loved as well was like in some magazines I had a lookalike section. And so you just send in photos of your loved ones and the celebrity they looked alike.
That's like the modern day thing that they have the ice hockey games where they'll have on the screen, then point it out to the audience. Oh, that's good.
That's fun.
I was thinking like just with women's, like with a lot of those women's magazines, the often the cover people who Princess Di or any of the royal family. Oh my gosh, they love the royal family on the Women's Weekly. Maggie Tabara.
That's the
only
always
place
on Women's Weekly.
Yeah, but that's the only place I'd ever see her because that was obviously when we were growing up. That was past her modelling days.
Yeah, I looked at her life story. I think she passed away last year.
Yeah.
And gosh, she had a fascinating story. She was like a Melbourne model, like for David Jones or Maya, and she was quite. I didn't realize how what's the word, high society she was, and
but
she knew how to cook.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, apparently she knew how to cook.
Well, I only know from the magazines. And Deborah Hutton's another one.
Deborah Hutton.
She rules those.
Yes. What about oh, now I've forgotten her name. She was in like Better Homes and Gardens and stuff. Tonya Todman. Tonya Todman with her craft.
Was she a cover model, was she?
No, but she had a feature, like she'd have
her segment
like, for craft.
I remember, I think it was a New Idea. They had a I used to write into things to try to win competitions or whatever. But they had a section where it was actually about beauty questions. But if your question got printed, you get like $20.
Yeah.
And I just made up a question saying I tried on this foundation. I was like 10 years old. And it got published. I got sent $20 in the mail. It's the best day ever.
Do you know what's good? Entering competitions like that where you need to write in.
Yeah.
I entered on the Gourmet Traveller. This is during COVID.
Yeah.
And how it saved me during COVID because we got a subscription. So every every month I had something to look forward to.
Yeah.
I won a bloody Le Creuset Dutch oven.
Oh, great.
It's like worth $400.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so if you want to win if you want to win a competition, enter things we have to write in because people can't be stuck.
Yeah, that's good. So you've got more chance.
Yeah, and also Take 5. I always enter their magazines.
I've entered, but I've never won anything. Their competitions. I get you.
You get me?
Smash hits.
TV hits.
TV hits. Oh, I was trying to think what else there was because they used to have these little badges and stuff that came with it too.
Yes. So Smash Hits came first. I think TV Hits came later, but TV Hits was more the TV soapy younger stars.
Yeah, and you have all the posters that you hang up in the wall.
The lyrics.
Yes.
I didn't understand it. If there was a section for it, so I used to think it was an article and sing the article.
That's how I learned the lyrics to Informer by Snow.
Get out.
Yes, it's from either one.
Can you sing it?
Informer, so Daddy Snow, we gonna blame a licky boom boom now. Something living down the lane.
It was about the police.
The Bartman, that's where I learned.
Oh, the Bartman.
Lyrics to the Bartman, yes. Going on for that. TV Week.
TV Week.
It's TV Week.
TV Week. Always had soapy stars on the cover.
But it was a staple because you need it because you would have the
TV Guide.
Yeah, the TV Guide.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Bruce Samazan graced the cover of TV Week from memory.
I believe he did.
Tony Barber.
Oh yeah.
There's some Rebecca Almaloglu on there too.
Oh yeah, they'd have all of them.
Never Toadie. Toadie I don't think ever graced the cover.
Mr. Rebecca. Can I go into some men's mags? So I see a Playboy. But I think, do you remember FHM?
Yeah, and Maxim.
Yeah. And it was sort of acceptable to have them lying around because they weren't fully naked. They're more bikini models and stuff.
Did your brothers read them? And
yes.
Yeah,
and I'll leave them, and I'll read the articles.
Yeah, same. Yeah. The articles were good.
The articles were good.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I might be biased, because I wasn't perving at the women. I was probably comparing myself to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, the articles.
I love the articles.
Yeah.
How fun is that?
I know. Are we at the age and stage of Better Homes and Gardens?
I have my husband as a Christmas present purchased me a Better Homes and Gardens magazine because I got into crocheting and there was a crocheting pattern in there. I don't know how to read bloody crochet. I was learning off YouTube. I quit.
Oh, did you? I was about to say, how's it going?
I've got it in my cupboard. It's too hard.
Oh,
I get confused with the loops and
okay.
it's hard.
Yeah, I've never known how to read. For crochet or knitting because my grandma used to taught me knitting when I was younger.
Yeah,
I can't remember it now, but I would never be able to read a pattern.
I can no, because I think what scares me is they've mixed letters and numbers together, and it's like, what's that? And trying to learn a vocabulary of crocheting as well, it daunted me.
Yeah,
need to join a club, I reckon, like at the library, like a crochet club.
No, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that yet. I feel like no, maybe when I'm 60.
Nearly there. The Coles magazines and the Woolies magazines.
I was just about to bring that up because I just perused my Woolies one last night. They've got some bloody good recipes.
Woolies, or was it Coles? I've got it saved up. They released a Christmas magazine full of recipes. Absolutely fantastic, worth keeping.
Yeah, I rate their magazines.
Yes.
They have some great stuff.
Taco recipes.
Yeah, and also I like that they have a mixture of cheap, easy ones, and then like if you want to get more in depth, because if you buy a cookbook, this is going to another tangent. If you buy a cookbook, obviously it's just one particular style. The Coles and Woolies is a bit of everything.
Yeah, and it's more aimed at families as well. Curtis Stone annoys me a bit. I don't know why. Just
really?
annoying. Yeah, he lives in LA. What does he have to do with us?
Yeah, when he first came onto the scene, I didn't like him. Then I grew to like him.
But
I was
opposite.
But I just like how, remember he had the $10 dinners? Obviously with cost of living, that's just quietly, shh, no one talks about that anymore. Bring that back, please.
Magazines have always had their niche. And I never realised niche and the term niche wasn't out there.
No.
When in the 80s, when we looked through the newsagents magazine,
yes.
things, so, there's a motor magazine.
Yeah. Oh,
There's
they
the
were
knitting
so
one.
boring, the motor magazines.
My husband loves them.
Oh, I used to hate going to newsagents and seeing those motor magazines. I couldn't think of anything worse, but I loved going to newsagents to see that.
Yeah, the magazine.
And you'd just peruse.
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
Row after row of magazines.
Yes.
I loved it. Now there's a few old school newsagents that still have a large magazine section.
Oh, do that?
Yeah. They're still out there.
Yeah, that's because I still see my Coles and
I
Woolies.
love a magazine. I want to go buy a magazine now.
Well, you know what I miss is the magazines at the hairdressers, because that used to be my favourite thing. Spend 2 hours at the hairdressers going through this gossip crap.
They got
ridiculous
rid of
magazines. Yes, after COVID.
Oh,
It's after COVID because obviously they couldn't touch.
sharing.
Yeah,
I do miss a magazine because you don't have them at home.
No.
And so you're able to read them at their hairdresser.
Yes,
I miss a magazine.
me too. Bring it back.
Back.
And digital's not the same. I
Nah.
hate reading newspapers on digital, magazines on digital. I don't.
Nah.
Don't.
I'm the same.
Mm-mm.
Who did it better battle? Ding, ding, here's the thing.
Here's the Spice Girls
And-
versus
The Pussycat Dolls.
Woo!
Who did it better?
Mm.
I'm going to start with the Spice Girls. So we're going to travel back to 1994. What's that, 30 years ago?
Yeah, 31. Goodness.
That's a lot.
Far out.
So Wannabe came out in 1996, although they did form in 1994. Featuring Scary Spice, who was Mel B.
Mhm.
Sporty Spice, Mel C. Baby Spice, Emma Bunton. Ginger Spice, Jerry Halliwell. And Posh Spice, Victoria Beckham.
Mhm.
Iconic names, legends now.
Yes, yeah. And it's good. Funny that we actually know the real names and the character names. But
Because they
Yeah.
made a life beyond the Spice Girls.
they did. But did you know? It's not like you. I didn't write it down, but they weren't actually. I read that they weren't actually given those names part of the band. That as a journalist or something called them that, and it stuck.
Really?
I can't verify that. I'm not a Fonz fact checker. That's
Because
what I
they
read
call
last night.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Oh, my hair's falling out again. That's cool. Sorry.
Mrs. Spice.
Mrs. Spice over here. Let's leave it
Speaking
up.
of spices, before we talk about Spice Girls, what's your favourite spice? Do you love a sweet spice or a savoury spice?
Oh, sweet.
What spice do you love?
Cinema probably would be my favourite spice.
I love star anise.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a star anise
I
fan.
enjoy star anise. Anyway, back to
I
it.
hate cardamom.
if you bite into cardamom, it's like biting into poison.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Anyway, nice and milk though.
No,
But back to it.
No.
All right. So, raining from the homeland of England.
Yeah.
And I remember Mel C. She's got the Liverpudlian accent.
Do you dare try? Sorry, Mel C.
Because to get into the Liverpudlian accent, you have to think of Oasis. You have to think of Ringo Starr on Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah.
I come from Liverpool. It's Liverpool.
Liverpudlian. I don't know.
Don't put it in, please.
I'm keeping it. It's very funny.
So, yeah, you go now. I've talked a lot.
Because they started like, I think I actually remember watching a documentary about them. Did they answer like ads?
They answered an ad
form
for
a girl
a
band.
manufactured girl band.
And was this to go against the boy bands of the time?
Oh, good question. I
think-
don't know.
I think it was from my vague research that I did last night because obviously Backstreet Boys and NSYNC and stuff were huge at the time, but they're like, they need a girl band.
Did Simon Cowell start the Spice Girls?
The other Simon, not Simon.
What other Simon?
You got Simon Cowell from Thingo, from the
X Factor, whatever it is.
Yeah. No, there's another Simon Fuller.
Simon Fuller.
Yes.
How do I know that name?
I think he created Did he create American Idol? He's behind a lot of these things.
I know Simon Fuller.
Yeah.
I can't picture him, no.
Neither can I. From your research, was it true that they were called something else first?
They were. I didn't write it down, but I did read up that
Touch. Is it Touch? I could be making
can't
that up.
confirm that, but they did have another name before the Spice Girls.
And one of the members dropped out. And Victoria Beckham came in.
Oh, this is like the Beatles.
Yes. I'm thinking, that would be a
Ah.
shame, wouldn't it? And I think Jerry Halliwell couldn't make it to the audition because she was visiting her grandma, so she auditioned later, whatever. But anyway.
The girls got
Great.
along so well, though, that they became housemates as well.
Housemates?
Housemates. Housemates. There's all the accents coming out of me now.
Where do you want to start? Where do you want to start?
Their whole premise was girl power. And it was really the first time in music where girl power and feminism, the marketed feminism, came out to the world, and it was
great.
Colours of the world, spice up your life.
Yes.
So they had, from what I've researched, you may have been different. They had the album Spice released in 1996. Then they had Spice World in 1997 and Forever in the year 2000.
There you go.
So not that many albums.
No. Is that all?
Bangers.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all I picked up when I read. Yeah.
Wow.
Because, spoiler alert, they released Wannabe in 1996 and Jerry Halliwell left the group in 1998, the day before Mel B's birthday.
Ah.
She just left.
Ah.
Yeah.
Did she seriously leave that quickly afterwards?
Yep.
How did they take the world by storm that fast?
It was that fast.
Far out.
'cause whether she left because of power struggles, a relentless schedule, but gone, baby, gone.
Well, I loved that they were all about girl power and girls uniting. And even though they're hot and whatever, it wasn't the whole thing about sexiness.
I don't remember the sexiness of them. I remember
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't about, they were sexy in their own right, but the marketing wasn't about sexiness.
It was about girl power.
Yes.
What about Jerry Halliwell's Union Jack?
What's the thing? Their fashion, because you got her Union Jack dress.
Yep.
You've got the platform trainers, platform runners that they had were huge.
Yes.
And what I call the cupcake hair, which is like
Scary Spices
yes,
buns.
little buns, and even Em Bunton's pigtails.
See, this is a thing. Like, you could be any girl.
Yeah.
And the Spice Girls represented you.
Yes. There's a bit of an array.
Didn't have me though, slobby Spice. I didn't like the Spice Girls back then.
I think because we were that tiny bit older.
Yeah.
So I think when they came out, we were sort of going on the grunge and Oasis and what have you.
And because I remember when seeing them, who's this?
Yeah.
They're kicking at the camera.
I really appreciate them much more now.
Oh, definitely.
But I must say the first song "Wannabe" was a banger, and the film clip, which was all filmed in one shot, and it started off with sort of quiet and them talking, like getting out of the cab and whatever. Yes, that was a great. That was a great launch into the world.
What do you think? If you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends.
Yeah, I know. I don't get.
Come on. But yeah, they had such great hits as "Wannabe," "Say You'll Be There," Giving it. And they're all space age. And Posh was in this awesome cat suit.
Ah.
Two become one. Didn't like that.
To become
like,
one.
ugh, gross. Mama, I love you. Gross. What about who do you think you are?
Dun, 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 dun. Don't worry, you Spice Girl fans. What about the everybody in the world, spice up your life. Spice up your life.
Shake it around. You having a good time? Shake it around. I didn't like it. What about, do you remember Viva Forever? And the film clip was them as fairies and they had a giant Rubik's Cube in the garden.
No.
It was like they were rescued some poor child who was downtrodden and they
okay.
fairies.
I know I did read the fact that obviously Victoria, Posh Spice, had the least amount of singing and they'd often turn off her mic during the performances.
No.
She was not a good singer. Mel C, Sporty Spice.
She can sing.
She was the best.
She did musicals afterwards too.
Out of them all, out of the looks and the whole vibe, which one did you like the most?
I loved Sporty Spice, but I loved Jerry. I loved her hair. She was just that more bolder character.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think I related to Baby Spice because I was,
baby.
I was the baby. I'm the baby of the group.
True.
But she was a bit quieter and what have you. But I love Scary Spice because again, it's a bold out there.
I love her accent.
Yeah, she's got a great accent.
Yeah.
What I also like about them,
what?
No standouts, is like they were a group 100%. And everyone related to someone for different reasons, but no one, apart from Victoria Beckham not being able to sing that well, but they did blend beautifully as a group.
They were a team.
They were
a real team.
Did you ever watch the movie?
No.
Me neither.
Spice
I think my brother went to go watch it. He loved the
brother
Spice
that
Girls.
bashes you up as a kid.
No, the other brother. But him and his mate went because I think they had crushes on Spice Girls.
Good
Sorry.
for them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just cringing for him. Like,
I'm cringing for the whole movie.
Apparently, though, the fans loved it.
Yeah.
So now we're going to go battle it out.
I feel like this is not much of a battle, but let's do it anyway.
Duke it out. So we're gonna go into the Pussycat Dolls, and we're gonna start with Sunset Bitchavard has called in. Take it away.
You mean Nicole Scherzinger versus the Spice Girls?
Them are fighting words.
Well, there you go. Well, she need the background vocals.
Well, it was documented that Nicole recorded albums on her own. She was 95% of the vocals.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Well, then it is Nicole Scherzinger versus
because she can sing.
She
but
can
bloody
sing.
Melody, she can sing too, but no one listened to her.
Tell us the story for those that aren't familiar.
I have got two stories for
Oh.
you. So before we do, let's go into
Who they are.
Yeah, who they are. Pussycat Dolls were a 1995 troupe of burlesque dancers and singers started by Robin Anton. Now, she ran burlesque groups. She's a choreographer.
Yeah.
She's very famous, also friends with the Kardashians.
Oh.
Never forget seeing her on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and she tossed Kim a cupcake to throw at her mum.
Oh, okay.
That's a memory I have of her. But she started it. Nicole Scherzinger was the lead, followed by Karmit Bashar, Jessica Sutter, Kimberly, and Melody.
Now, so they were performing as a burlesque troupe.
Yes, and then they became singers.
Okay, so they were dancers more so with singing.
Yeah.
And then was Nicole Scherzinger part of this, or she?
She came in a bit later, I think. And I remember Robin Anton saying when she auditioned Nicole, she looked like a musical theatre nerd. She came in with just glasses, pants, singlet top, and she was able to do it all. And that's why she was the lead. So they had a pop music era. So they had the burlesque era, then had a pop music era in 2003, disbanded in 2010.
Okay.
Hit songs such as Buttons.
Loosen up my buttons, baby.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot?
Was that like the first one? I feel
Yeah,
like
that was the first one. But I remember dancing to that, not realising the
Well, my daughter's somehow picked it up and she'll sing, Don't You Wish. I'm like, oh, God. Yeah. So it must be still playing around somewhere.
Remember J-Ho? J-Ho.
J-Ho. J-Ho. J-Ho.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
I like that one.
Stick with you. Can't remember that one.
I think it was a slower one.
Yeah. Stick with you.
Mhm.
They had beep. Beep.
Yes.
Beep. Bottle pop. I know, when I hear it, I know it. And yeah, when I grow up, I hate this part. Lots of bangers.
Yeah, they do have lots of bangers, but obviously where the Spice Girls were about girl power, this is just about horniness.
Horniness and stealing your boyfriend off you.
And this is when I think of Don't Sha, because what I remember of the film clip was Nicole at the front. I don't remember the rest. There's sort of like a hoodie or something, the hair down.
Yeah.
Short, obviously, because it's in the age of low rise, we would see all this midriff toned to the max and swiveling those hips.
Yeah. But she was hot. And I say that in a way that she didn't have your typical blonde, blue-eyed beauty look. She was actually dark featured.
Yeah.
And
stunning.
Gorgeous. But can I talk about the feud between Nicole and Melody?
Yes.
Okay, so one incident that happened between Nicole and Melody was Nicole was singing and the group was behind her.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, Melody just comes in and goes, "Listen at my buns, babe," and just takes over Nicole. And you look at Nicole's face and she's side-eyeing her. And you can tell Melody's doing it, say, "I can sing."
Yeah, yeah.
And it was just ended with like Nicole just side-eyeing her. What the hell have you done?
That would have been fun to follow into the dressing rooms after that.
Oh, can you imagine? Then in 2006, they were performing Buttons at the American Music Awards.
Yeah.
And Melody was absent for the whole song, bar the last 30 seconds. She comes out and just ad-libs.
Oh,
and she's like, "Ooh, ooh," and you can see Nicole looking at her again. And she's like, "Yo, American Music Awards," and trying to distract from Melody.
She's like, I'm front and center, baby. But she's got the pipes, like she can sing.
Well, she, like I said, was in Sunset Boulevard recently and amazing. Great reviews on her. She can act, she can sing, she can dance.
I've seen it, but I do, because I don't know how this got into my algorithm, because I had her, and I think because she must have performed at the Tony Awards, and you had someone else from, I can't remember which other musical. So thanks, Gypsy Rose. Anyway, they're just comparing the two, and then Nicole Scherzinger, she's just a bit, not a bit yelly, but she's like, "I've got the pipes and I can sing." And sometimes it just misses a bit of that nuance, a bit of the holding back, because it's not all about out there.
Yeah.
Sometimes what you hold back that's where the beauty lies. Anyway, that's why.
I love that.
Thank you.
That's so poetic.
But yes.
That's all I got, Mez.
Yeah, I'm surprised. If you look at it, though, the dates, the Pussycat Dolls lasted longer, or out in public longer. But all the Spice Girls, they did go a bit more without Jerry.
Yeah.
But once one leaves, that's the issue with boy and girl bands. Once one goes, it's not the same.
Carmet left in 2008 and they disbanded in 2010.
Well, there you go.
So who did better? Spice Girls.
Spoiler alert. I feel like, yes, both had their moments, but Spice Girls was a global hit. And again, I didn't realize that it was in such a short amount of time. And they're going to be remembered like...
They're like Elvis.
Yes.
They're like the Beatles. We got the Spice Girls.
Yeah. Thank you, Midlifers, for joining us on this week's show. We are barely holding on.
But please, if you can, give us a like, subscribe to us, click follow on Spotify. Give us something, please. Just joking. Thanks for listening.
Thank you very much. And we hope you join us again next week.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Oh.